Okay, so are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our presentation for the production plan we have made. So I've made a sketch. If you can, you might not. You could probably just about make it out. So we've planned the space for the audience, which will might be different. But we've also planned the space for the different rooms to our characters. We will use the boards to separate them, and use our own props like chairs and beds. And for lighting, we would use like not a spotlight but a bright light for the central room, which will be my character's room, and then spotlights on tripods to silhouette the rooms for the other characters that will be dimmer than the one in the center. Costume guys?
So costume right now for Betty, we've got an apron, a little apron, and like a petty skirt with maybe a blouse or some kind of t-shirt there. And for a prop, I like a rolling pin to make it look like she's in bacon or something.
For Sarah, we're going to have a long dress and then a fur coat, and my prop is going to be a radio, because when I hear Jake come up, I turn the radio up, so it's going to like symbolise the loudness.
So my character's costumes. So it's going to be a white vest, and it's going to be long pajamas trousers with white and grey stripes, and because my character is always drinking or beer, a lot of alcohol, and he's almost broke, so he's kind of drinking all the time, working all the time, and hardly having any time to spend life for itself. I was thinking that for my costume I would like put some stuff on it, so it would like show some grease, so like dirt and dust or anything else, to actually also show my character's overview 360, and also this will count also on my face as part of the makeup section of my character. So something that it is shiny towards the light, so the audience can actually see it. That's primarily caused by the alcohol that my character is drinking all the time. So that's something that I'll find out how to do it, and also for the clothing that I should put on. My room is set with a light on. So I have a chair, but I was thinking having a wooden chair, but if a wooden chair is difficult to get, just a basic chair is fine, should be fine. Just it shouldn't look like too modern, because our purgatory display is set in the 1920s. So my character will sit down, drink his beer, and watch TV most of the time. There won't be a TV, just a little light, so it might show flicker, so like moving images. It looks like moving images, and hold the remote control to actually add some authentic realism to my character, and also the whole play.
Could you put on there? Do you guys know what old-fashioned TV looks like?
Yeah.
They're really big, and they've got the
And they have like the
lump at
beer
the
shape
back.
Massive area.
Yeah.
The antennas
also
on
Big
the
have-
top.
antennas, yeah.
I'd love if we could have something like that in your room.
Put little antennas
Yeah.
on the top.
It'd be great if we could have that in your room.
Like
They were also
Change.
But we
too
can make one.
enthusiastic on there.
We can make one. But
Yeah, if we can't find one, we might have one around. Somebody might have
You
one.
paint a cardboard bottle.
Some too enthusiastic.
And I think if you have a sandwich under your bed, or something like that you pull out, and
Sainsbury's sandwich.
I couldn't.
one under the blanket with you, so you don't have to get out and go
Oh, I
downstairs.
just don't eat and just drink.
Okay, that's
For
good.
my character,
Put some
I
bunch
would
of
wear
fruit.
like a cap or a hat, along with a black suit and black shoes. And for my prop, I would bring like an old-fashioned suitcase that would contain like some extra like scripts with some clothes, kind of like a bottle of sherry with a glass and a cigarette. We did have we had thought about using sound effects as part of our route, but we could also use maybe like a door as part of our staging because we could create our own knocking sounds. But I thought to make it more comical, we could add the badumts with the McCready pause, so it would make it more comical. And that's just that's our idea for that use.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So
Any
far.
feedback, guys?
Got a great
Nice.
audience.
Great audience. 4 people.
I like the planning that you've put into it. It sounds really good. It sounds pretty straightforward and not too complicated. I think we should have plenty of boards around and stuff like that as well. I think one of the things that we're going to have to look at trying is like when you're reciting and quoting dialogue to tempt her and he's on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
Whether we got to experiment with whether we want to reveal that to the audience. So we've just got this guy basically in the dark, you know, if we use stage lighting, you won't be lit yet. And then, you know, you go over to the wall expecting it to be her, and then the audience can see, but you don't know it,
Yeah.
right? And whether the audience sees all that, or whether we have how we reveal Ted to the audience is really going to be critical for that comedy element, you know?
Yeah.
And I think having somewhere for Betty to go as well, like maybe having a corridor or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got a
Thinking-
corridor at the back that we walk up and down.
And
the
then, do
back.
you know the room that's outside the State Theatre?
theatre.
Green room.
Green room. I come in from there with Jake at the beginning.
Or and then through the.
I almost visualize it the opposite, so that you have the 3 rooms and the corridor, and you walk between the audience and the rooms, you know? And you could always come out from around the back or something, but if we kind of have that...
I mean at the beginning, when I lead into
Does
his
that, does
room.
that mean his door will be at the front?
Whose?
Jake's.
the
John.
centre room.
Okay.
So it'd almost be like we have 3 doors side by side.
And then the
Okay.
corridor along the front.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the
yeah,
audience
yeah.
can see that,
Yeah.
you know?
Alright.
And then maybe at the end, a desk and a chair where you sit, and that's where you have your cash box and your bits and pieces or
Yeah.
whatever. And you can always disappear out the back or something, you know? But just
Okay.
it informs the audience
Have a
that,
rolling pin on the side, just
you're
like
the-
ready to use.
well, yeah, because then you'd have an area where you have all your little quirky, you might have a key box or a keyboard, you know, and you've got keys for everybody's room, you know, and you might grab that one to go into his room, you know what I mean? So there isn't even any privacy, you know, or anything like that. Or we could put Ted off, I don't know.
I like the idea of Betty being on stage, because we were just going to have it off stage coming in and out.
Yeah, I think for the audience,
Right.
especially for how short the piece is, you know what I mean?
It's not
like,
very
It's half an hour.
No.
it won't be.
Well, we filmed it the other day, it was half an hour.
Well, yeah. It's
Okay.
That was
We
just
have to
stopping
make
and starting though, so about
Oh,
25
yeah.
minutes.
So that means you have to. Yeah, quite sure.
So there's those little elements as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I still want my rolling pin though. 'cause I just have to rolling pin.
Okay, so what are you going to show us?
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
The end bit.
The ending where everyone's
Yeah.
in it.
Okay.
So
Just get yourself set up.
a bigger